Hello Foxpack and welcome back to Swords and Souls Neverseen. Let's jump right into it. Let's see what's at the market. Yeah, as I expected. Also, this answered a question that I gave in a previous episode. As you can see, that apparently you do buy better rods in the game, and while it may or may not be unnecessary, uh, I don't think they help too much. Because let's see what she says. Oh, I see we have a keen eye for quality equipment. With this sturdy rod, you'll be able to cast farther and reel in better. So yeah, while you can cast farther, which gives you a better chance to get better rarities, or rather the more rare fish, better, which would have helped me with that blaziken fish I was trying to get um, easier. I don't think it helps too much, obviously, but still. We're going to focus on our training before we do anything, not our defense, since that's going to be fine. Same for melee and ranged. We're just going to try and work on our agility and sorcery since those are still in silver. Sir Pupsit, let's spice things up and work on your critical reaction. When you see exclamation point, press left arrow or right arrow in my direction to attack me. Very grateful I let you hit me. Yeah, so now instead of just using the arrow keys, yeah, you actually do you? Did you? I don't know. I can't quite remember the controls that you originally used for agility. It's been way too long since I've recorded an episode of this. Okay, and I already failed. But yeah, I tend to pre-record a lot of this stuff. I believe that episode of Lolo from the day I'm recording this, or rather the episode of this that I recorded with Lolo, was like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 days ago. I can't quite remember, but today is April 7th now. April 7th, I believe. And I don't quite remember what day that was. So yeah. Ow. Can you just leave me alone, man? I know you're trying to train my agility, but can you just stop hitting me? It's really not helping. I could probably be more agile if you didn't attempt to hit me, man. Also, I recorded an episode of Door right before this, and it was so annoying. I tried that music door that we got to from Lolo's recording, because I played. You'll see those videos before this, obviously, but I played, or rather, me and him got to the next 3 doors, and one of which is a door that produces sound. And I didn't get through it, but it's just so annoying. I don't think I even got halfway through it. I didn't count how many doors I got through in total, but I don't think I got halfway through. I even spent twice as much time as I normally do recording a door video, which is about 30 minutes. So I spent an hour of a recording session on that door video, and I still only got halfway through because I couldn't beat that one door, or rather I just couldn't beat one door. It was so annoying. I don't know how long I was stuck on it, but yeah, it had to be for about half the time that I was stuck on it. Though I will say that obviously a lot of the time, being the fact I was recording for an hour straight, I was stuck on other doors. Ow. Please stop attempting to hit me. I already dislike you enough, Sir Pupsit, and you already dislike me enough. So can we just dislike each other in peace rather than with violence? Ow. No, no. He's not saying anything. Well, I guess he doesn't technically have a mouth, so it makes sense that he's not saying anything. But yeah, if this video just seems like, I don't know what word you use for it. I guess you can say drained. Then that's why. It's just because of the fact that it I just recorded an hour-long door video where I got no progress done, or at least no significant progress, and I feel bad about it. So the next time I record door, if I remember, I'll probably do a different door. Because while I said this at the end of that video, I said that I'll probably look up after that video is over, and I haven't yet because I want to record this just straight after. But I said that at the end of that video I was probably going to look up the logic to the last door I got stuck on, because I was stuck on it for quite a bit. And it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't seem to give any clues. I looked very hard at the environment, and I was stuck on it for quite a bit. But if you guys want to understand why, you're just going to have to watch it. And Lolo, I know you're watching this, and you're just going to have to see it to understand why. See it in 6 days, whenever that video comes out. 8 days, like I said, whenever it comes out. I don't know how long, because I upload my videos randomly. I don't just upload it like alternating between Door and Swords and Souls. Sometimes I put a stream in between if I have footage of a stream. And the only footage that I have of streams is that of ones from 2 months ago. So I'm gonna do one more combo's worth, and then once that ends, I'll go ahead and stop doing agility, see how high up it goes. Come on. He should have actually hit me there, but he didn't. So I'm kind of happy about that. Come on. Ah, duck down instead of forward. Or rather backwards. Okay, straight to gold. That's good. You know, full 1,000 more than I wanted, so that's even better. That means that I can add this to SoulFoxie without giving it a second thought. That's actually a lot of levels that I can just add to SoulFoxie. No, I didn't want to... Okay, well, yeah. So now I have hoops I have to go through. So I guess I'm going to have a lot of levels to just give to random stats after this. Yeah, these are hoops you got to go through, if that wasn't obvious enough. like the look of the staff, by the way. It's pretty cool. Up. Okay then. Come on. Yeah, sorry again. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I always found the sorcery one really boring, but interesting as a thing, or as a training thing. So while the training thing itself is interesting, I always found it really boring, so I don't really have anything to talk about it. I mean, I could ramble on more about my videos and the whole door thing, but still. So, I'll have more to ramble on about when we get to the stuff about, or rather, when we get to the actual game, rather than the training. I just accidentally hit my mic. I do that way too often, I swear. Come on. I don't know what else I was supposed to grab there. I didn't see anything. Come on, literally just a few more missions. I just need to get stars in this one and then the other stupid things. I say that in a very general way, but still. Okay. Come on, I went through that ring so many times. But yeah, like I said, I'm sorry that my commentary is so bland. It also doesn't help that like I said, I tend to get bored easily. I'd say that at least like 90% of the time, unless I'm watching videos or playing games on my computer, I'm bored. So yeah. The other 90% of the time, I'm either recording or talking to people. Also, I think I said record instead of recording. There we go. Come on. I mean, I know I didn't need that star then and there, but still would have been nice. There, I completed them. So I guess now it's just raising my combo. $238, $240. Come on. Come on. Up in the 300s, which is actually pretty high. Aw, man, the combo stopped. I mentioned before that there's like Soul Master ranks and stuff like that for these things. But and like so like this one's for the missions. This medal right here. I'll wait until this completes itself. I can skip through it. Yeah. So like okay, let me just go to here and spin these. Actually, I'll go to okay, thanks for thunder. Raise them all by a decent bit. Okay. Jesus, that's quite a bit. Oh, I need platinum melee in order to do that. Okay. Oh, I probably should have done that. Whatever. So let's quickly go to here. And before I get all that, let me show you this. These things, these are combos. Obviously, they're all individual. But these are combos. These are combo stars. And then these are missions. Now the missions you're going to be doing automatically in order to raise the thing. I know raise the thing is very specific, but still. But yeah, missions you're going to be doing automatically. Combo star you're also going to be doing automatically, otherwise the missions won't be finished. And combo is also another thing. But these things don't count as like they don't count as like bronze, silver, and once you get into like the higher ranks, they don't like the actual medals themselves. They don't count as like their actual medal of bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and such medals of the combo, unless you're in that rank. So, say you're doing a silver rank and you get a combo that's like 450, for example, like somewhere around there. That's really impressive. It doesn't matter which one it's on. Like, I'm just saying, like, for a generality. Like, say you get a combo of 450. Again, generality. It'll just count it as one of the combos, which for melee is 150, ranged also 150, sorcery same, defense same, and agility is 60 because that one is considered a bit harder. And, well, apparently by the game and in my opinion as well. But yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and feed this thing its stuff. So, the only way you could actually get those medals, legitimately and fully, is once you got the ranks fully up to Soul Master. Which means that, like, you can only actually rank up the things is if you get all 3 of the medals. If you only have 2 or even 1 of the medals, the things don't rank up, I don't think. So yeah. So to be fair, you do need to actually show that you're skilled enough in order to get them further. So yeah. So like if I wasn't as skilled as I was, they could just still be stuck in silver. There. Get that dodge chance I wanted. Open register. I'm not going to invest that because that's going to take all the money I now have. And that's also going to basically take all the money I now have. Medium cast, solid. What does this want? 790. 2. Okay, cool. We got a lamp. Or lantern, whatever that's supposed to be. Get Jin. Hey, yes, I am up for a fight. Let's go. Cool. I guess I might as well go grab that other thing. This lioness ring. What does it do? I think this can be used to dodge more often. Dodge charge +1. Also, I already read that thing's description before, that's why I didn't. So yeah, I'm not gonna put that on, but still. There. So let's go. Here's a lost child. Just barely visible. Yeah, all those lost children are very hard to see. So you really have to be paying attention in order to see them. So let's just keep on going into the Order Revenge. Battle the Order Revenge. Halt Pezen from Cleric of the Order. Oh, you. You think you can go around attacking the Order? Come on, brothers. Let's teach that maggot the holy ways. Oh no, Jin got attacked. I tried to counter and I failed. And he's dead. And he died to an animal. Yeah. Let me go actually level up my pet a bit. A bit. Oh, it's not hungry. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Your animals can actually refuse if they aren't hungry. Which is sad, because then you can't level them up as you please, but still. Also, yeah, there's a lost child right here. I completely forgot about that. I guess I just didn't see it last time. That could have been the case. There's also one down here. So yeah. There are plenty of lost children, childs, however you guys want me to refer to them, that are completely in plain sight, but it's just that they're so transparent, like so just barely visible, that you'd almost never know they were there otherwise. Like seriously, the one I showed you guys over here before was like standing right here or something like that. And the only reason that you'd know it was there otherwise is like if you accidentally just barely missed like clicking on a level or something. Or like you were playing this game windowed and were clicking back onto the game. Hey, LeMayo. He just stabbed my fox wolf thing. I still don't know how to refer to those because his name is Wolfie with a U in it. But it's referred to as a fox whenever it's talked about in like a non-general way. Or rather, a non-specific way. I meant non-general in the fact that it's not talked about in terms of, like, its name. Because their names are Wolfies. But they're apparently foxes. So I'm not entirely sure. Because, I mean, that's what okay, or whatever face said they were. Said they were foxes. But honestly, before I even found out that about them, they were my favorite one. Or rather, favorite pet in the game. Favorite pet, enemy, whatever. How did it go? Did I use my spells at the right time? Well, I hope the sparks didn't dazzle you. I don't really know what I'm doing, do you? Considering the fact that you're asking me this when I'm the one leading you, that's a bit too late of a question, sir. Ma'am, sir, ma'am. Oh, Talk wants to talk to me. How ironic. Actually, at this point I'm just gonna talk normally with talk. God, that sentence was so strange to say. I saw Hops. Jeez. I saw Hops today. He was pretty scared. Not sure what he meant by complete darkness, but it doesn't seem fun. I'm looking for clues in my books, but can't find anything. Well, good luck with the orcs. They don't like to be disturbed. Yeah. I'll have fun with those orcs, as you put it. That's probably the worst possible way to put it, but thanks. Raise my agility, I guess. Oh, come on, I gotta spend a whole platinum just for 2 fights that they're not gonna really help too much with? All hail the hero. Another mighty adventure awaits us in whatever forest. I think it's like the Enchanted Forest. I don't think it actually was given a name. I'll call it the Firefly Forest. Scarlet Pack. Stop. I'm looking for a one-eyed scarlet soldier. What's up with this drab? Is it deaf or something? Clean it away. Also, if you guys wonder why I just go through all my abilities, it's because the fact that even though this is a turn-based strategy fighting game, I'm a bit too powerful right now to worry about strategy. If like they were just as powerful as me, if not more powerful, or I was fighting the final boss, then I'd be worrying more about strategy. But when it comes to using my space, that being my random shots I can fire off, I never really worry about whether or not I keep those on me. I always just shoot those off whenever I can, because it's free damage that you can shoot off anytime. Like, sure, if you keep those on you, you can stop an enemy's, or rather at least pause an enemy's turn, but still. Well, I wouldn't say pause, but at least delay. Ow. Ow. Because the space arrows, basically shooting, is done on either turn. And it does incredible damage if your range is high. And he got hit in the face. Ooh, a chest plate. That'd be really helpful. Typical armor from the Eastern Scarlet Empire, not the most friendly neighbors. Yeah, I already read that. Just wanted to make sure. Oh, I got 2 pieces. I got the Scarlet Shield and the chest plate. I didn't notice the shield. I think I mistaked the shield for the chest plate, but I got the chest plate as well. So that's good. If I didn't get a chest plate and just got the shield, then that would have been absolutely absolutely embarrassing. How much money did I get from that? Basically nothing. A very little amount that you could say wasn't even worth it. Wait, Pond of the Depths. When did I unlock this? Huh. I guess we'll go fishing for a bit then. You know, take a break from the blood and the violence. And now we have a new fishing rod. It actually looks like a fishing rod. The farther you cast your line, the higher chance to find rare fish. The faster you react upon a bite, the easier it is to reel in the fish. But nothing about the fact... Oh, well, here's one of the new lines. It's a bloober. Bloobler? However you pronounce that. And in this pond, it's the most rare of the fish. So I guess I was lucky there, but I still have to catch 3 more of it. Also, if you're wondering if because the fact that it already registers me as having diamond bass, if it's going to let me skip out on it, I don't think that's how it works. Also, I don't think I got lucky again. I think it's because of the fact I already have the oaken rod, which is making it easier for me, don't get me wrong, but still. So yeah, I believe in every pond it's unique to the fact that it wants you to get a certain amount. Yeah, this one's a reef stinger, which does actually look pretty cool. It looks like a fish that might exist in real life, as much as it can anyway. I mean, a bloobler, as it's called, just kind of looks like a messed up version of some sort of, what are they called again? Pufferfish. I don't know why I couldn't think of that name. It just looks like a pufferfish that has 2 different colors to it rather than one. But yeah. I don't know who would call a fish a bloobler though. Because like, think about it. Humans are what discover these fish and therefore name them. So it's not like we just find a fish that has a name printed on it and therefore we know what the rest of that fish, or rather we know what that fish is called whenever we find that fish again. That's not how life works. We find a fish, or something else for that matter, and then we give it a name, if it's something new. That goes for really anything in life. We invent something, we give it a name. Like heck, that literally goes for video games. In video games, let's see. Okay, no. If you already took the time to fish out all the fish in another area, you don't have to bother fishing for more in another. So that's one perk. So take the time to fish out all the fish you can. It'll make it easier for you down the line. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, all the in video games, you literally give yourself like names and such whenever you create something. Like for instance, when you create a character, that's a unique thing that you typically invent. Like I could create this character, like I could create multiple different characters that looked different in this game over and over and over again, but still give the name SoulFoxie. just because of the fact that that's the name I want for it. Even if it's not the same thing, that's just the name I want for it. Also, I'm not sure if I have that final blue blur. I have to check. I wish you could just hover over and see how many you have left to get, but sadly this game doesn't work like that. That's a diamond bass. I mean, I guess I could go to the aquarium and count how many blue blurs are fishing in my tank, but I might get them mixed up with other fish. Okay, well, I caught another blue blur anyway. Okay, so yeah, I did need one more. So now I definitely have enough. But hey, it never hurts to count. So I needed 5 reef stingers and 4 blue blurs. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I just saw that I had the 4. Oh wait, I can just go to here. So yeah. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more fish that I haven't collected. And there's two more spots, I believe. So yeah. Let's go ahead and go to green peons. I was way too late on that counter before. Alright, onto the giant orc peon? That doesn't really make sense. I wish that, I don't know, I guess you can't really ask much from small games like this. I mean, they already elaborated from the prequel game so much. But I just wish this was like just a bit more fleshed out. You know, I could get used to this. Chilling at the tavern, food on the table every day, fighting baddies with the local hero, who is not as lame as I thought. Cool. Golden clover. Let's see. This will increase your chance to find clovers significantly. I never would have guessed. Ring of Blaze. Excuse me. Careful with this one. It burns on contact. Cool. I'm gonna probably save money for better equipment. Tough berserkers. Literally, it says tough above it. I was actually adjusting myself, so I couldn't do that. It's not that I just clicked it late. I was actually sitting up in my chair. I always tend to do things like that at the worst possible times. If it comes to like reacting. Since it said tough, I might as well put on my shield real quick. I hit it just as the thing appeared. I clicked, so that made me fail. That's not fair. Like I really don't think that it should count you clicking on your abilities as a thing. I mean, I know there are hotkeys, like hotkey buttons mapped at it, but why allow you to click on them then? Why even allow you to do that? Just allow you to hit the hotkeys. I don't know, it just seems so silly to me. There we go. That wasn't very hard. And that's continuing a road. Green skin back up. Is it just me, or does that sound so sexual? Maybe it's just me. Also, I'm getting so many super candies that I apparently can't use because my pet is not hungry. Also, I'm going to invest some more of that so that I get more a day. The virtue of inflation. Yeah, tells me about the Solin's value. A must-have to befriend bats. Okay, so I can go back and get some Zubies. And some better weapons. The sorcerer weapons of melee. Okay, wearing golden embroidery isn't required to cast fireballs, but it might help you feel superior to your peers. And the sorcerer ranged weapons. So let's go to the next page. And the crystal blade. I like how this is called Tiny Shard. Like, if that's the case, you might as well just, like, I don't know, pick up a shard of glass and be throwing that if that's what it actually is. Alright, so let's see. The virtue of inflation. 1 bronze equals 1 bronze. 1 silver equals 1,000 bronze. 1 gold equals 1 million bronze. 1 platinum, what I'm on now, equals 1 billion bronze. 1 sapphire, the next tier, equals 1 trillion bronze. 1 emerald, the tier after that, equals 1 quadrillion bronze. And 1 ruby, the tier after that, equals 1 quintillion bronze. 3 rules about economic growth. 1. Growth is magical. It's infinite and knows no limits. 2. If it stops growing, just invade new places and pillage resources. 3. Enjoy growing. Cool. Bat Ukata. EQQEW. Okay, gotta remember that. So let's go ahead. Let's see which of these two are cheaper. 8 And this is 9. Okay, so let's do the training. Another lantern thing. Oh, I wait. I can feed. Okay, that's all he wanted. The old crew, do you have bats? I'm looking for bats. I don't think this one has bats. I think they would have been here initially if it had bats. I'll go to the old cracks, though. Whatever. Yes. No. I think I remember it. I absolutely drew a blank, but the thing died anyway, so let me go reread it real quick. Badukata. E-Q-Q-E-W. Okay. I was mistaking the Q's with the E's in my head. E-Q-Q-E. Okay, yeah, you can hit me all you want. No? Why did you shoot a fireball? Yeah. Retreat, please. I said retreat. Yeah, just keep spitting on me. No, come on. Do I need to like switch to a weaker pet so that it doesn't do this? I think I do. In the meantime, let me put on, or rather add, better ranged. I think I'll do that real quick. And I guess deflect projectiles chance. So let me switch to a weaker pet. Switch to Mosquito, my weakest pet. So now it's me and Mosquito against the world. Because now I remember the thing completely. It's just the fact that I don't want it killing it. There, tamed. Now I just gotta get through the space. Which isn't very hard, even if I'm alone. Yeah, I don't care. There we go. Bam. And killed. So yeah, maybe I have an ability that I wasn't paying attention to that occasionally makes me auto shoot fireballs. I don't know. But now I gotta go put my fox back on. After I put on Zuby for a second. Anyway. Sorcerer's Delegation. English. Hmm? Oh, you're here for that incredible glowing tree as well. I'd appreciate you staying out of our way, though. I see. So I think this is the way you have to go. But I mean, I'm going to be going down both paths anyway, so. Ow. I wonder if this is Jin's crew. Ow. I don't really have a set stopping point for rally. Yeah, not a set, but a planned stopping point, I mean. So yeah. There we go. The counters were on style there. Even if some of them wouldn't work because they were, you know, shield counters. Sorcerer. And now you can see what the Sorcerer set actually looks like and isn't just the weapons. And hey, we found another fishing spot. You know, perhaps we'll get some of the fish, hopefully all of the fish in this fishing spot and call it an episode. Oh yeah. Moves on to here. I like how we just got the Scarlet Shield and we're already moving on to the next shield. Ironic. And also it shows us the front of the Sorcerer Shield, but we see the back of it. How strange. Also, yeah, there's our hat. Looks just like Jin's. Yeah. We'll do the deserter, since it's tough, and then we'll, yeah. Can't talk, jeez. We'll do some stuff in the Enchanted River. Hopefully getting all the things that are in there. And yeah. Sorry, I clicked too fast. I did not expect to get that much stuff there, by the way. That many critical strikes, I mean. Ow. 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 Hey, it's Kath. Here you are, sneaky rascal. Chasing me to the bottom of this creepy hole. Wanna have a taste of true scarlet blood, eh? Come and take it. So yeah, this is that one-eyed scarlet warrior that people have been talking about since the first chapter. if I'm not mistaken anyway. Has quite a bit of health, as you can see. And is the third and last mercenary I believe you get. Ow. Ow. Come on. Let's kill Koth. Kath, however you want to pronounce it. Sure, everyone will pronounce it differently somehow. And my fox pet had the honor. Wait a minute. You don't fight like a scarlet wolf. But rather like a drunk kobold. Forget this and let me buy you a drink someday. Got to go, mate. I have no clue if that was supposed to be a compliment or not. And there you go. Some scarlet armor. And then just up and vanishes. Yeah, this is supposed to be the right path. Put on this, but putting on that will actually lower our armor since it'll be a worse helmet. So yeah. If we go back to Soul Town, have plenty of stuff to do actually. But first, let's talk to Borth the blacksmith. Oh, hello, SoulFoxie. You've seen it, right? The witch's spell. Ops told me about Wendy. I hope the witch doesn't hurt her. One day she's nice. The next day, she takes Wendy from Hops. I don't understand, so I focus on my work. And I just don't look at her tower. Good for you, man. But yeah, now Kath is in here. Oh, hey, you. You're the poor bastard I almost killed the other day. What's your name, by the way? SoulFoxie. I'll never get used to Drab's names. I don't know what Drab is supposed to mean, by the way. I'm pretty sure that the people who made this game are foreign, which I don't really care. I don't mind. But I just don't really know, like, foreign terms. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see what's in the Enchanted River. Also, I just paid for Kath. I mean, it was only 1 platinum compared to what Jin and Ritz are expecting, which is around 11 and 10. But I just paid 1 platinum, and now if I save and get off, is Ritz gonna still be in the, or not Ritz, but is Kath gonna still be in the party next time I start doing this with you guys, or is it gonna still expect me to pay? I hope they're gonna still expect me to be here. Yeah. So like, see, the blaze again is still the rarest fish. That's why I just suggest you get them in the first one, because even though it's probably gonna take you a long time, you might as well. But yeah, 2 more fish to get here. You might as well get them. So let's sit back and relax. Wow, the line just got hella tense. Where are you going, line? You're pretty far out. Okay, that was not a good enough reel for me. Also, as a side note, I don't think you'll ever find. I may have mentioned this before, but I don't think you'll ever find a lost child in these fishing areas. Because like it expects you to control the fishing with your click. So yeah. And that's one big fish. The stubborn Gion. And it only wants 2 of them. It wasn't that stubborn, to be honest. It just looks really huge. But yeah, I mentioned that because like right here, this little patch of grass right here. It looks a lot like a lost child, like the hair that lost child has, or lost children, whatever. So it is right here, but they're not because trying to click on them doesn't do anything. It just tries to cast. Also, again, I didn't cast as far as I wanted because I always want to be casting at maximum. That was a maximum, but it was close enough. Okay. I figured that was way too easy in order to be even the second one. Might as well take a sip of my drink. It's the exact same drink from Door, as I'm sure you guys know, since this is literally just after recording that third episode. I was going to say second, but the second episode was with Lolo, which was a few days ago. Ah, you are one straight fish called the golden carp. I haven't really played much of the newest Animal Crossing. I mean, Animal Crossing New Horizons. In fact, I haven't really technically, in terms of the actual gameplay itself, I've only played just when you like first start. So basically, you can just say that my feeling of the actual gameplay is just setting up your island. But I feel like in terms of the fishing that's in that game, they should have a fish called the golden carp, and have it actually be golden if they don't. Can, please? Don't be so tense, Lion. I just want to reel you in. That had to be a Blaziken for it to be so hard like that. I doubt even a golden carp would cause that much trouble. Cause like I'm not attempting to get like like greats and perfects to make this super easy on me, but still. Alright, so now I just need one more golden carp and one more Suburgian, however you want to pronounce that. But still, that's still one of each. And it's not like both of them are super easy. One's what I guess what you'd call rare, and one's uncommon. Because I guess, okay, well I got one. Now it's just for the Suburgian, whatever the hell you want to call it. I just reeled that in a bit on accident because I thought I had a hook already. But maybe that'll help since it's not actually a rare fish, it's an uncommon fish. Because I like to classify it whenever there's, you know, I like to just classify it as like tiers up, like common, uncommon, rare, legendary, something like that. Nope. You aren't quite girthy nor as green enough, sir. If you could just change color, get rid of your spikes, get a different type of top fin, you know, stuff like that. Get a more round eye. And, you know, basically turn into an entirely different fish. That help. Ah, thank you. Much obliged. Alright. So let's see how much percentage I have on the aquarium. now that I've completed 2 more things. 70%. So that's another what? 35%. So yeah. I mean, it is 2 more fish that we completed, or was it 3 more fish that we completed? I can't quite remember. It only happened in this video, but I can't quite remember. But yeah. How much does this cost? Eh. Is there anything to buy in the market that I can afford, rather? I can't afford anything. Bibu's notes. Some great tips from a legend. Excuse me. And then another tome to put on rings. I just received the sequel. You won't believe it. How hilarious. And then these 2 are just to upgrade. So yeah, I guess I'll register, or rather invest, so I can get even more money faster, because you know, that's how we do here. I wish I had this, because getting clovers can get you money faster, because it can, having clovers, this thing spits out money. And while it typically gives you very little money, it can actually give you a rare chance of giving you the current money, not the current amount, but the current type of money that you're using. So like, say you're using currently like rubies, for instance, which I believe is actually the highest tier. It said, where is that one? Yeah, yeah, rubies is at least the highest tier that it said. I'm not sure if it actually is the highest tier. My memory's a bit fuzzy. But yeah, if you are currently on rubies, like just barely, it has a chance to actually spit out a ruby type. It likely won't be very much, but it has the chance. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure how long this video is. I really should like be timing them. After all, I do have a clock literally right above my computer. It's not even with my computer. I just already had a nail there, so I put it there. But yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode, guys. In the next one, we'll probably finish it off, because I can only imagine there's like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe about 5 or 6, 7 or 8 at most, until until it finishes this chapter. But hey, you never know. It could like just spiral around tightly. Because I can't remember. My memory's fuzzy. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you later, Foxpack.